Good afternoon, I'm Sean Yao, and this is One News Now. Red onions are now selling for as much as 300 pesos per kilo in wet markets. Gio Robles tells us why.
There's no doubt that onions are a mainstay ingredient in Filipino cuisine. From adobo, sisig, and even sinigang, it wouldn't be complete without the vegetable. But as its price continues to increase, consumers and business owners are digging deeper into their pockets.
Tulad nitong isang sibuyas na to, 2 putahin na yan. Kasi sa sobrang mahal ng sibuyas ngayon, kailangan magtipid.
In Metro Manila wet markets, prices of onion range from 280 pesos up to 300 pesos per kilo.
Kasi kulang ang supply po natin. Tsaka sa mahal ng gasolina natin. Pagbiyahe po, ang dami binabayaran dito po sa toll gate natin.
In an interview with the chiefs, Sinag blamed the Department of Agriculture for its supposed miscalculation on the supply of onions. The group said the decision not to import white onions this month resulted in more expensive red onions.
Artificial shortage ito nangyari. No? What happened is yung white onion na dapat magpasok tayo last month, hindi tayo nagpasok. No? And kasi ang white onion is good for 3 months to 4 months cold storage lang. So, nauubusan talaga ng October.
Even in Bungabo, Nueva Ecija, considered as the onion basket of the Philippines, supply of onions are running out. The planting of onion will only start next month and will be harvested on February. Aside from red onions, there's also an increase in egg prices. The Philippine Egg Board confirmed that a medium size of egg now costs 7 pesos apiece, up from 6 pesos 3 weeks ago. In Kamuning Market, a tray of egg can be bought from around 210 to 255 pesos depending on the size. The Bureau of Animal Industry explained that the increase is inevitable with the Christmas season fast approaching.
Sa kasalukuyan po ay stable po ang ating itlog. Pero tulad po ng ibang pagkain, inaasahan po na tataas ang demand sa itlog. Kasi ang bread, cakes at ibang pastries ay in demand sa mga handaan, lalo na po sa Pasko at Bagong Taon.
Consumers have no choice but to bear the brunt of expensive prices of goods.
Kinakaya dahil mahirap Alam mo naman ang buhay ngayon dahil sa pandemya. Kaya tiis-tiis na lang.
For News 5, Gio Robles, we are One News.
The Marcos administration has launched its own drug war, this time around supposedly with more consideration for human rights. Camille Samonte with the report.
Intensifying drug war but taking into consideration human rights. This was the stand of the Marcos administration, according to Interior Secretary Benhur Abalos. The DILG on Saturday launched its revamped anti-drug campaign called Buhay Ingatan, Drogay Ayawan or BIDA. But while there will be changes to the program, the DILG said that anti-illegal drug operations and arrest of drug offenders will, quote, continue with the same fervor. Under the revamped anti-drug campaign, a whole-nation approach will be conducted. That means the PNP will join forces, local government units, and other sectors in society.
If we have the whole of the nation approach in ending the local communist armed conflict, we're going to apply the same strategy. Kaya sabi namin sa ating mga kapulisan that we have to stop owning the problem because the problem cannot be solved alone by us.
Speaking on One Balita Weekend, Abalos vowed that there would be no let-up in anti-illegal drug raids and operations by law enforcement units. Authorities reportedly caught several big-time drug dealers since President Bongbong Marcos sat into office. Abalos emphasized that the current administration will focus more on the root of the problem, adding that rehabilitation will also be a key focus for the government.
Tutumbukin natin ang problema on the ground sa grassroots sa barangay level. Yung gusto surrender, yung gusto magbago, andyan ang rehabilitation, tutulong tayo. Full nation approach.
The Human Rights Watch said that while it agrees with emphasizing the importance of drug rehabilitation, they believe that there is no change yet with the drug campaign of the Marcos administration. For now, the promised changes in the anti-drug campaign are nothing but words for the group.
Puro salita pa lang ito. Kasi ang tingin namin, wala pang nagbabago talaga dun sa nangyayari on the ground kasi tuloy pa rin yung patayan eh. Siyempre hindi kasing tindi, hindi kasing lala nung una pero tuloy pa rin siya.
Despite the new approach, the Human Rights Watch also insisted that those who died in the alleged extrajudicial killings under the Duterte admin should not be forgotten. For News 5, Camille Samonte, We Are One News.
And President Bongbong Marcos led the nationwide commemoration of the 159th Bonifacio Day. Marcos Jr. and other officials attended a wreath-laying ceremony at the Bonifacio Monument in Caloocan City. In his speech, the president reminded Filipinos to keep Bonifacio's spirit and legacy of heroism. In Plaza Miranda, several progressive groups gathered and staged a protest action. They called for an increase in the minimum wage of workers as the prices of commodities continue to rise. Meanwhile, flowers were seen over at the Bonifacio Monument in Tutuban, where he was born. Manila Mayor Honey Lacuna called on the youth to give importance to the country's history. We're gonna pause for a quick break, but we will be back with more stories after that. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. The Cignal HD Spikers and the Petrogas Angels will have a final showdown in the PSL Reinforced Conference. Marty Bautista with the details.
Reaching the semi-final round alone. Ang dami nilang blockers just
The Cignal HD Spikers have booked their spot to the finals of the PSL Reinforced Conference despite losing against the Petrogas Angels. Both Cignal and Petrogas finished with a 2-1 win-loss record. But the HD Spikers managed to tally 1.75 points in the set ratio against the Angels' 1.5 points due to their 7-set wins. With this, both teams will still face each other in the finals. Petrogas import Lindsay van der Weide admits that Cignal is a tough opponent to overcome.
Huge win. Felt good. We've been carrying the momentum from the Cherry game into this game. It felt really good on the court the entire time. Even the set we lost, we were still playing well. Cignal's a really good team. They're going to bounce back. But it's good to have that momentum, hopefully going into the finals.
On the other hand, the Creamline Cool Smashers' Grand Slam bid came to a halt despite winning over Cherry Tigo in 5 sets. Creamline could have had a chance to play in the finals if they won either in 3 or 4 sets.
We haven't felt this talaga na di kami lalaban din sa finals. It's been so long. So it's iba rin yung matututunan namin coming into the bronze na game. So we'll take it one game at a time talaga.
Because of this, Creamline and Cherry Tigo have been relegated to the bronze medal match. Game 1 of the best of 3 finals will begin December 1 at the Smart Araneta Coliseum. For News 5, Marty Bautista, we are One News.
And in the UAAP, the NU Lady Bulldogs clinched their 8th straight finals appearance after beating the Ateneo Lady Eagles in the UAAP Women's Basketball Tournament 83-64. The Lady Bulldogs, who recently saw their 108-game winning streak come to an end, will have a chance to bag their 7th straight title. Ateneo was within striking distance in the first half until NU seized control with a 17-2 run to pull away from the Lady Eagles. Camille Clarin starred for NU with 19 points, including 5 3-pointers. Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. The Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas sees inflation settling between 7.4 and 8.2% in November. The BSP says higher power rates and more expensive farm products were factored into their projection. Digital advocates are urging the Transportation Department to scrap its contract with beep card provider AF Payments Incorporated. This is after AF Payments decided to sell beep cards online at a higher price amid the global shortage in chips. The U.S. Defense Department says that China's nuclear arsenal is likely to increase threefold by 2035. A Pentagon official warns that this could likely destabilize the region. For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Cignal Play. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News Live anytime, anywhere. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.